Hey guys, welcome back to Real Estate Informed, the channel that keeps you up to date on all things real estate. My name is Kevin, and today I want to talk about how the Federal Reserve is just playing games and it's just playing gimmicks with the public and in a way to kind of stimulate the economy and stimulate real estate. One of the ways that they're doing this is they came out with they said that later this month that they are going to start tapering. They said that earlier in September and October, they said they were going to start tapering. They didn't give a timeline. The timeline now is saying that they are going to taper later this month, early December, and that they will continue the taper. And it really shouldn't affect, the economy is strong and the economy is great and yada, yada, yada. They also had a news release saying that they will have, I think, one or two interest rate hikes in 2022 and then one or two in 2023. And I think they said even in 2024. I'm here to tell you right now, you can, save this video. You can do whatever you want. But I'm telling you right now, there is not going to be no rate hikes. There's not going to be any type of rate hikes. They are not going to increase interest rates. And the reason I know that I'm not some genie in a bottle granting wishes or anything like that. I'm not some person who can, oops, I think my phone just went off. I'm not somebody who can just predict the future. No, I'm basing this strictly off of just economics. I know that the Federal Reserve cannot raise interest rates when the economy is kind of lingering and kind of has issues and problems. The Federal Reserve has certain things that they could push, buttons that they could push to kind of correct the ship. And one thing that they can do is they can lower interest rates if things are getting too hot. But the problem is, or if things are getting, if things are decreasing, they can lower interest rates. The thing is, they have pulled every lever that they can. They have no more levers to pull. So what do? They are now playing games with the U.S. people, and they're and the reason I know this is because they've already done it once. So real estate was going down. I already did a video on this. I'll just review it real quickly. Real estate was going down in the Seattle area. It's a very hot market. And we were about seeing, less numbers of, houses going to market. We were seeing prices decline. We were seeing sellers asking for prices that just were not met and canceling their listings because they just picked a number out the sky, and they were getting that 6 months ago, not anymore. And so real estate was declining probably like 1% a month. Then October, it became extremely hot again. We're talking 10, 15, 20 offers per house. And I was wondering, man, what happened? So I went back and I looked, and it said on September 24th, there was a rate hike from 2.7 to 2.9%, and then again, first week of October. And then basically what that did was that scared the economy, scared people into buying houses because they thought the interest rate was going to jump to 5%. And so basically that's what they're trying to do now. They kind of like played their little game, stimulated the economy, stimulated real estate again, and they're just doing that again now. They're telling everybody that there's going to be a rate hike next year. They're telling everybody that there's going to be a rate hike in two rate hikes in 2022, 2 in 2023. They even went all the way as far as going to 2024 and seeing when they're going to do the rate hikes. And I'm pretty sure they're trying to, they're not saying how much the rate hike is. It could be 0.01%. But the thing is I think they're playing games with the American people. They know that if they just threaten to raise interest rates, it will stimulate real estate, stimulate the economy. People will start buying again because they're afraid, especially if you're in a hot market, an expensive market like Seattle, where, the starter home is about 600 to 700K. And an average, home with like 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, you're looking at like, $1 million plus to 2-3 million. Going from 2.7% to 5% is a drastic change, and it makes a huge effect on your monthly mortgage. So I can understandably people are freaking out and saying, oh man, we're going from 2.7 to 3%, and then what's next, 4 or 5%? So they're like, let's just get into a house now. And so that's what people are doing. So I think the Federal Reserve is just playing games with people. There's not going to be no rate hikes. And you could save this video, look at it from 6 months. There's not going to be a hike. Right now, I think today we're at 3%, and we've been going back and forth. I think in January, February, it might even decrease to 2.9 to 2.8. Might not go back to 2.7, but that's just my opinion. I'm not some financial specialist, but I watch the market. I work in real estate. I buy real estate, sell real estate, invest in real estate, flip real estate. I do it all. I manage real estate. I do it all. So, you know, these are just my opinions on someone with, you know, the feet on the ground, have the, you know, their pulse, you know, on the market. And so that's just my opinion. So, I'll do another video and we'll see if the, you know, a month from now, 2 months from now, and see if the rate hikes or not. All right, thanks guys.